Alright, part 3, 8 covert manipulation tactics of a narcissist woman in relationship. This is why you have to be prepared and stay masculine when dealing with modern women who are very masculine and narcissists in 2023. Apply the information when needed, gang.
Let's talk about 8 tactics of psychological abuse of a covert narcissistic woman in a relationship with her men. Okay, men, tune in. Number 1 here is that this woman is always going to be in a bad mood. She's going to wake up, she's always going to be upset about something, and you're always going to think like you're the problem and you need to fix her. You will need to basically apologize for everything, but the whole idea of her being upset here is so that she can simply discharge her negativity onto you. Because as long as you think she's in a bad mood, you're in a bad mood. And as long as you're in a bad mood, she's in a good mood, but she's not showing you that. Number 2 is that she's going to be chronically dissatisfied, okay? You're never going to be making enough money, you're never going to be giving her enough gifts, you're never going to be basically good enough in bed, giving her enough affection or attention. Nothing you do is good enough. So you're constantly going to try to work harder, but you're never going to be enough because the whole idea is to keep you down, for you to feel this way. Number 3 is that there's going to be constant accusations, okay? She's going to accuse you for looking at her the wrong way. She's gonna say, are you in a bad mood right now? You seem like you're in a bad mood, until you finally think that you're in a bad mood and you act out on it, okay? And then she's gonna say, oh, you're yelling, don't yell at me, why are you starting a fight? And then she's gonna shift that onto you. But there's gonna be constant accusations. And then when you do have that fight that sparks, okay, if you try to leave the argument, she's not gonna let you leave. She's gonna get in your way, she's gonna get pissed off that you're trying to leave the argument. But if you stay in the argument, that's bad enough too, because she's just gonna want to keep arguing just so that she can get that reaction out of you until you finally blow up. And then you're the bad guy that needs therapy, right? Maybe you should go get some help. Number 5, obviously she's going to be fully dismissive of everything that you have to say. Whatever it is that you have to say doesn't matter. Whatever you have to say is actually stupid. That's how she's going to make you feel, and she's literally not going to hear you out. She's just going to leave the room if you have something to say. Especially when it comes to talking about how she's treating you. She's just going to leave the house. She's going to drive off and silent treatment you, and you're not going to hear from her. 6, she's completely careless about your emotions. I mean completely, because the woman doesn't have emotional empathy. It's a narcissist. So basically that carelessness is going to be her irritability when you show emotions. She's going to think that you're worthless, and then she's going to start mocking you if you show emotions. If you try to show her emotions and talk about your emotions, she's going to make you feel weak, and she's going to shame you for it. Obviously she's going to compare you to everyone to make you feel bad and to make you try harder, right? She's going to compare you to her co-worker, she's going to compare you to her ex-boyfriend, ex-husband, I don't know, the neighbor, your friends, anyone that's gonna make you try harder, compete with yourself. What's gonna happen? You're gonna start earning more money, you're gonna start trying harder for her, showing her more affection, attention, taking her on more vacations, but guess what? Nothing you ever do is ever going to be good enough, because this is just her game. Number 8, this woman is going to be fully controlling, okay? Where did you go? When did you go? Why are you doing this? Who are you with? It's not just about jealousy, it's about the control, so that you actually feel like you can't do anything without reporting to her. You will feel like you cannot make your own decisions. You'll feel like a toddler, and she will treat you like you're a child all the time. She will basically make you feel like you can't do anything without running it by her first. And that is where you become a shell of yourself. You basically think you have to report to your boss all the time, and when you leave her as a shell of yourself. But this is such psychological abuse, and it's never going to get better, and you need to understand that, okay? You are trauma bonded to her because she made that happen. It was all manipulation from the start. If you are somebody that is going through this kind of abusive relationship, please don't hesitate to schedule a one with me. My link is in the and a more detailed video on this topic YouTube channel. I'll link to it, you can also in my bio. Let's talk about 8 tactics of psychological abuse of a covert narcissistic woman in a relationship with her men. Okay, men, tune in. Number 1 here is that this woman is always going to be in a bad mood. She's going to wake up, she's always going to be upset about something, and you're always going to think like you're the